Okay, let's see what else is going on next. Oh, hmm. Well, that's all right. Mostly, I don't know every single thing about laptops or computers, and mostly, I don't know anything about these things, and mostly, I don't know about them. And I'm going to get things up, get going, and get live. And the reason my voice is so funny because I have allergies and falling down on the and also as I have has like a injury I on January 1st I fell down backwards in the kitchen, bumped back on my head, and also I fell forward in my bedroom. I hit my chin and my chest on my small dresser, but okay, but I didn't know what's going on. Then when I'm going to take a shower, then I almost fall backwards. And I would say, no way, I'm not going to fall backwards at all. So I lay down in the bathtub and let the water runs on me because who want to get hurt? And for one God's sake, so I don't want to be hurt. I've been hurt too many times. Well, mostly is when on January 2nd, I had to go to going to my job, and then I felt some strange things is happening to my legs and my body, and I don't know what the hell is going on. Then I found out I have some like wrong with me, and then I called 911, and then they came over. I went downstairs, and I got on the on the ambulance, and gone to St. Mary's Hospital, and that's it. That's what I did. I went to St. Mary's, and I don't know what the hell is going on with me. They think I have low blood pressure, but I didn't have low blood pressure. I have one of those stupid cholesterols. I have those deep vein disease known as blood clots on my left leg and my right leg, and I've been suffering it for 30 years. It all started from my left leg when I tripped down on the sidewalk when I was 28 years old. Now I'm 58 years old. I was 28 years old when I fell out on the sidewalk. And I got myself off, and I was thinking like, well, all right, nothing's that much. And then suddenly, working, I was sitting down job, and I was working in some store in a computer thing. Well, can't remember it. It's been 30 years. Then I was sitting down, and I be going. When I went home, everything's fine. Then I went to the Special Olympic party and got my Special Olympic gold medal. I think it was, or I can't remember every single thing. You know, it's hard for me to remember it. I was going to the Special Olympic party, and after that, I feel strange. My left leg went from normal like this to bigger. Normal this went this big, a little bigger. And I was thinking, like, what in the hell is going on? Then one time I remember going downstairs, and I felt this big, huge, aching pain on my leg. And I didn't know what's hell going on. And it's the past that happened to me 30 years ago. And I never forget it. I never have. Then I remember the operation, and they had to move a blood clot off of my leg, and they had to cut down where my groin is, and to take the blood clot. It was big, that big on my body. and that is going up to my heart and going to kill me. But I survive. But I don't know what else is going to happen. You can never know what else is going to happen when you get older. I never do. I never have. I've been working on my job for 22 years in a hardware store. I used to work at Discount Builders. Now I can mention the name of my job. Discount Builders Supply Company. And I've been there for 22 years, almost 23. If I don't have those problems with my blood clots in my leg. And that's really a bummer to me. The reason my voice sounds a little funnier is I have blood clots in it. I mean, allergies in it. Not blood clots in my voice. Allergies in my sinus. Here and up there. It's really kind of pain in the ass. Then I don't know what I'm going to do. I miss my job. And I could have been working there for 22, 23 years. But I didn't make it 23 years. That's a bummer for me. I miss around being with my co-workers. I miss my meeting, seeing Joe. I said, "Hi, Joe. How's your family?" He said, "Oh, fine. That's good." And I just let him be. And I said, "Oh, hi," and talked to the ladies a little bit. Short talk, not longer talk, just short talk. And then I go to the storage area. First, I go to the aisle 16, 17, 18, and 19. Those are the four aisles I remember. And we have a wall. In that wall, we carry a lot of hardware stuff. When I go to aisle 19, I check on the screws to see to string things up, putting a lot of stuff away. If I need to fill it up, I have to go into the storage area to get everything out and put everything in away. I love my job of working for 22 years. I've almost been 23, but I remember all the times that things have changed for 22 years. I remember we getting new products. I remember they changed the arrangement around my job. They do a lot of stuff. And I don't argue or complain about it. I just don't get mad about it. I take Zordax and other medication to control my anxiety, high blood pressure, my anxiety medicine. I take 2 anxiety pills. I take cholesterol busters, high blood pressures. I take 3 different types of high blood pressure pills. I take the cholesterol busters. I take blood thinners. And anybody who say, "Oh, you should take aspirin," I said, I can't take aspirin anymore because I had to take blood thinners. And blood thinners are the one way to get rid of the blood clot in my left leg, in my right leg now. The reason I have a blood clot in my right leg, it was started back in the year 2015. And I remember it. It was a terrible thing to have. I had to not angry about it, and I'm not ashamed about it. But I think it's like one of those stupid drawbacks and putting you back on the rump, and then having nothing else to get back to work. And I had to found out I have a blood clot was in my right lung and my right leg. And I remember back in the year 2015, I've been through a lot of hell in life. And blood clots is hell. I mean, everybody gone through hell. Like your aunt who went through breast cancer and losing a breast, and now she lost her husband. The belly, rest his soul. He was only 82, and she's 80, but I don't mention their names. My mom went through a living hell too. She had a back surgery, a third one. Then after that, she got MRSA from the hospital, and then they had to give her tons and tons of antibiotics to kill the MRSA in her body. And that is not funny. And it's not fun. My mom is 75 years old, is a fire. And I just understand that is a pain in the ass for her. Everything is a pain in the ass. Anybody tell you about hell, I say, well, one thing is I see hell is on earth. I've seen war on hell. I've seen war on TV, and I've seen all this violence and bull crap. And I also don't like a politician named Donald J. Trump trashing John McCain. And I mean, come on. John McCain died last year. He died of brain cancer. And you trashing John McCain? No, where's your humanity on a dead man? He's a veteran. I'm a son of a vet. I'm a son and a grandson of a vet. My father was a veteran of Vietnam War. My grandfather was a veteran in World War II. I have I have an uncle who served in the Navy, another uncle who served in the Navy, and an ex-brother-in-law who also served in the Navy. And they're Navy men. I just don't like when people trash Navy people. I don't like when people trash Army people or anyone who's in the American Armed Service and calling them a. I don't know what that name brain Trump's brain is at. Sounds like anybody who's thinking that I'm retarded, but I'm not, because that guy is retarded. Donald J. Trump is crazy as a nuthead. Excuse me. The reason my voice sounds funny and terrible, that's all I have, is a bad case of allergies. And I do have allergies. And that's all I can say that. Anybody can say, allergies, what it's like. And I say, it's a pain in the ass. I've been suffering from allergies for 58 years, all my life, and as a child, and I've been back in the 60s, they didn't know, back in the 60s, like the late 60s, they didn't understand what allergies is. It's this crap that we put in the air, making everybody sick. I suffer from it. And, I mean, life is full of crap. I just seeing the world is going to go through hell of their own. And that person is going to put us in the nation of hell. I just don't believe in these people claim to be saying, I am a time traveler and I can tell you something. I get very suspicious when people are lying. I get very suspicious. A time traveler? Where's the proof? I don't like when people call themselves something and they don't have the proof. I don't believe in Church of Scientology. It's a bunch of bull crap. And it's all a book of lies. I don't believe in that one. He's a con man, a compulsive liar, and a science fiction writer, but I don't like liars. I also don't like when people trash people. I always call them trash talkers, and I hate trash talkers. I've seen trash talkers on the street. I've seen trash talkers on television. Every time I look at Jerry, I don't care a crap about Jerry Springer show. I think that Jerry Springer used a bunch of actors on that television show. And I think that's what he has, trying to make it more controversy. So he hired a lot of people acting like something like a bunch of moron actors. And you don't know if these people are real or these people are actors. and I don't watch that garbage. I don't watch garbage too much. I like to watch humor. I like to watch comedy. And I don't know if I see, like, I always dream myself would be on Saturday Night Live one of these days, but I can't do that. I'm walking with a cane in my hand. I have a problem with my left leg and my right leg. I don't want people to make fun of me as the guy walking with two canes. No, I only walk with one cane, and sometimes I walk without my cane in home because everything is like easy to go. I go to the bathroom, walk across to get out of my bedroom, walk across the hallway, go to straight to the bathroom, walk back to the hallway and back to my bedroom, out of the bathroom and go towards the hallway and go to the go to my bedroom. My sinuses always bug me. Older again is crazy you can be. I'm not like that crazy old grandpa, mad grandfather. Give me a break. Just give me a break. A lot of times when you see a lot of crap on the internet, you don't know if those things are true or those things are false. And you don't know these are true stories or are fake stories. And sometimes when people can make up a story and they put in anything on the internet and try to get people their attention, you gotta stop a minute and you gotta think about it and saying, is that story is real or fake? If you ever heard someone say of a phony story saying there was a massacre in the Netherlands because some people couldn't find it and I couldn't find it on the news, and I started thinking, I want to know is that is real or that's fake. Who knows? A lot of people just pull up stuff on the internet. People don't know what's going on. People don't know. Yeah, I hate my glasses going down to my nose. He's kind of like going on like this. I'm like a good man. I'm mostly like that crazy cat who wearing a big, huge balloon going boing, 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 boing. A crazy cat going there's a guy who dressed up a fur cat, put on a fursuit, and dressed up like a cat. Then he had glasses, like those granny glasses of the 60s look. And I'm thinking, well, hey, he's just a furry cat. Then he goes into the balloon, inside the balloon, get his head stick out. They put his fursuit head on it, and they call him a cat inside a balloon. And I mean, come on. No cats never do that. Only people in fursuits can do that. Oh, boy. Allergies again. Well, I better get off. I gotta save my voice. Have a good day, people. Bye.